What is up, everybody? I am Mega Short Fuse, and I wanted to give my thoughts on Duke Nukem Forever since I uploaded that video a couple of days ago of just straight up multiplayer gameplay. First of all, I would like to say that I do not agree with the critics, and here's why. This game has gotten predominantly bad reviews, mediocre to bad. And the reason why they're doing that, and a friend of mine who's played Duke Nukem 3D told me that the general consensus is that they find it way too stale. It borrows way too heavily from Duke Nukem 3D for it to be its own entity. And I guess I can't argue with something I haven't played. I have not played Duke Nukem 3D, but I can say that I like this game. And again, here's why. I got into first-person shooters very, very late on this generation of consoles. First one I played was Rainbow Six Vegas, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And as I guess you can say, a kid raised on modern first-person shooters, Duke Nukem Forever is a gigantic breath of fresh air. Even though it abides by some current industry standards like a two-weapon limit. You can carry at all times, and what I don't like, the ego. Sure, for the multiplayer mode it makes sense, but for single player, Duke Nukem is supposed to be an invincible badass, and he dies way too quickly, and that's retarded. I'm sorry. The single player I find funny. I genuinely laughed at most of the jokes. The thing the critics don't like about the single player is that well, again, it being stale. I personally find though that Duke Nukem has always been sort of a stereotype. He's always been sort of a character that makes fun of popular culture at the time. In the 90s, it was buff, muscular action heroes, and now he's just referencing internet memes. While not as funny and not as original, I still get a chuckle out of it, and that's more than I can say about most first-person shooters I played this generation. Apart from Bulletstorm, which is a better game. I'm sorry, Bulletstorm just is a better Duke Nukem than Duke Nukem. Now to the, well, I would say the meaty parts, the multiplayer, but I get a feeling this will be dead quite soon. The multiplayer is decent. I like it. It's very Quake-ish in the pick up weapons off the ground, fast-paced, ridiculous gameplay. The weapons aren't as idiotic as, again, Bulletstorm, but they are unique enough. There are those standard, like, as you see now, the Ripper assault rifle, but there is also the Shrink Ray, the Devastator, which is the de facto I-win gun, according to Hutch. There is the one-shot laser sniper monstrosity, and I generally find the variety in the weapons to be cool. I find it refreshing. Apart from this thing fucking sucks. The AT laser is horrendous. You cannot get a steady shot on someone because of the, and I'm going to just say it, horrendous controls if you're not host. If you have a good connection or decent enough to the host, oh wait, this is the epic shotgun battle of epic proportions. As I've mentioned before, the controls aren't very responsive. It gets better with host, I found out, but it's very hard to get a steady beat on someone, and me and this guy just duked it out, no pun intended, for 200 years, when finally, BAM! You're dead, son! You're fucking dead. What you get for messing with the fuse. It's very easily to... it's very easy to lure people into... Oh, wait, no. I want to talk about the explosives first. The better weapons in this multiplayer mode are the explosives, and I have no reason why I'm so good with them. In this game, I get a couple of dead-on body hits with the fucking RPG, and I have no idea how I can manage to do that. Most of them are lucky like this one, but still, I get a pretty decent amount of kills with that thing, and it's easy to use, I guess. But yeah, the control delay is bad. I get a feeling it could be patched. Bumping up the sensitivity kind of fixes it, but it's just a question of getting used to it. This game I was almost, used to it in general. But it is bad. It is just really bad control delay. But again, it's easy to get used to. And a thing I want to touch upon are the players. The players are very easily duped, like this guy. There's just basic strategy that works in, God forbid me mentioning this, Call of Duty. Works in this, like as you saw just now. He started chasing me with a shotgun. The shotgun is a close range weapon. As such, I took the freeze ray and freeze his balls off. Promptly punched him in the face. There is no minimap, there is no Call of Duty bullshit. It is very arcadey, very quakey, as I mentioned. A useful thing to do, actually this will come up in a second, but I generally just I like this. I will be playing this a lot. I hope you guys like me uploading variety. I mean, that's what my whole channel is based upon, variety, and the more of it the merrier. And I find that Duke Nukem is a very good FPS to just I don't know, fuck around and bring you a commentary about random stuff. This can be my Call of Duty. A useful thing. When people are running around, people tend to strafe a lot in this game. Like, a lot. So, to combat strafing, what I would suggest is always shooting in a zigzag pattern, Just shake the controller, just aim from left to right when you're shooting at someone, and I find that it bears very good results. It gets stuff done because it's easier to get a feel for where they're going, and you're basically spraying them down anyway. So, a thing you have to really forget about when playing Duke Nukem Forever is aiming down the sights or zooming in, because there's basically no ADS in this apart from the what the hell was it called? The laser rifle sniper monstrosity. You really do not need the zoom function because the zoom function does nothing. Hip firing is just as good, and if you want precision, again, sniper rifle is the best gun for the job. It's just useful tip: you do not use ADSing or zooming whatsoever. Forget the L1 button exists, or the, what is it, the LB. I'm guessing it's the LB. I've only held a Xbox controller once in my life, and I played Mortal Kombat, and again with my Mortal Kombat, never mind. I played Mortal Kombat, and I found out that that's pathetic. I'm sorry I'm digressing, but isn't it pathetic that I don't like Stryker whatsoever, but he is the character I'm best with? Nice RPG shot, by the way. But it's pathetic how good I am with goddamn Stryker, and I cannot play with anyone else. All I can do is just spam Shivas up and down, teleport, stomp on a person's head, throw a move. Otherwise, I cannot do fucking shit with anyone else than Stryker. I don't like him. I find him douchey and annoying and generic. Yet, I'm good with him. I don't get this. Ooh, okay, back to Duke Nukem. Stop with the digressing. Again, juking a person, boom. Blew his fucking head off. I guess I can give my final thoughts. Duke Nukem Forever is flawed. It is very flawed, especially with its control delay, which again is getting used to it. Like, for example, jumping from Call of Duty to Halo, I'm guessing it's the same thing. Just switching between FPSs, you can get used to it, and when you do get used to it, this game is ridiculous amounts of fun. I like it very much. I enjoyed the multiplayer a whole lot, and here's a stupid thing I did. A guy shrunk me, didn't see me, and instead of running away, I tried to experiment to see if I can actually hurt him with my little rubber toy pellets from my childish-ass shotgun. Nope, denied. But, yeah. I do not recommend you buying it, but it's definitely a rent, and from there you can decide if you want to own Duke Nukem Forever or not. Or, goddammit, if you don't want to own Duke Nukem Forever at all. Otherwise, I would like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a rating, comment, please. I love to get into conversation with you guys. Subscribe, possibly, for great justice, and tons of variety. And let me know if you want more Duke Nukem. I will be happy to oblige. I will see you later, you sexy beasts. Bye-bye.